What's up guys, Celestial here again, bringing you another character guide, just like I said I would. So, comprehensive character guides for all characters for Rebirth before it comes out on PC. And like I said in the previous one, I will be streaming it on PC when it comes out, day one. So if you guys want to see me play it, feel free. But let's get into Tifa's abilities first. So I'm going to expend Omni Strike because you wouldn't have that at the start of the game. That is a level of Unbridled Strength, which is one of these moves here. Basically it just changes her level, but we'll get into that in a second. So her normal dodge is the slide dodge from Remake. So if anybody's played Remake, then you will probably know this from the fact that she did this with her parry materia. And it allowed you to cancel moves. Didn't really work on the PS4 version, but it did on the PS5, the intergrade one. So you would be able to cancel her uppercut with it, and you can still do it in this one. It's not as effective, but it still works pretty much the same. So I'm going to just do this, just get rid of the ATB. Just so I can show you guys. So uppercut, dodge. Wait until he does something. So if we do uppercut, dodge, uppercut, dodge, uppercut, dodge, uppercut, dodge. There you go. You've built a bunch of ATB and you can do whatever you want with it. You could go into Unbridled Strength, which gives you Omni Strike, makes your moves quicker, things like that. You can go into the second level once you get 2 bars. So if we stay still for a second, Unbridled Strength again. And then there you go, she actually does like a big punch if you do that. Her moves change a lot when she has these different levels. Her normal moves are pretty similar. So when it comes to just her normal punches, it's pretty much the same as Remake. Her dodges are way quicker when she has Unbridled Strength on. She also has Unfettered Fury, which is a different version, but it allows you different moves. So I'm going to show you how all her moves work. It's going to be a lot quicker than Cloud because she doesn't have the same sort of aerial combat as Cloud. If you're at a distance with Tifa and you dodge and you press square, this is what she does. She just charges straight at them. If you're stationary, it does pretty much the same thing. So all her moves are pretty similar whether you're dodging or if you're stationary. So holding square, she just does that. Hold it again, she just does that. So you can still do the uppercut. So if you want to build ATB, you can still do this and dodge away. So even in these other modes, you don't lose the access to your uppercut. So if you just hold down square, that's your uppercut. Like this. So you'll be able to build a bunch of bar, and then once you've staggered the enemy, you can use your rise and fall, which builds a bunch of extra damage on top of the stagger. So once I stagger Titan, I'll be able to show you that. But with Tifa's abilities, she has a bunch of crazy abilities. Like if you have Tifa in your team, you're pretty much just going to melt enemies, even on hard mode. So what we're going to show you is that's not as good as it was in Remake, but it's still very good for building up pressure if they're pressured. And then since we have Titan like this, I'm going to show you how Rise and Fall works. So kick, 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 180, 210. True Strike does the same thing. True Strike, True Strike. There you go, 270. And this is pretty much how you get the thing for 300% stagger. So if you really want to 300% stagger the enemy, you just do that. But with Tifa, she has a bunch of crazy other moves, so I'm just going to build a bunch of ATB and then show you guys before I kill Titan by accident. So, I did mention that Tifa doesn't really have aerial combat in this, but she actually does. She doesn't do it from just holding a button. She has to use reverse scale. What this does is it pulls her forward and puts her into the air, and then she's pretty much like Cloud. She has the aerial combat, she has the fact that you can just zip around without getting hit, obviously. If you're really far, you can still do it. Just like this. And then also, if you're in the air and you use your uppercut move, I'm going to die here. I think I'm dead. Oh no, we reprieved, we're good. Yeah, if you're in the air and you use your uppercut move, you actually go back down to the ground. So let me see if I can show you before Tifa dies. Oh, for God's sake. God's sake, Titan. I'm trying to show the people how to work Tifa. Without killing you, for God's sake. Right, okay. Oh well, he died. God damn it. Alright, next take. Right, so we've got Titan here. We're going to get into the air. Or I would if you would calm down. Right, so we're in the air now. So if we do Omni Strike, you can Omni Strike in the air as well. And like I said, if you use your whirling uppercut, she does like a big dive punch. So a bunch of things you can do in the air with Tifa, similar to Cloud, but she just doesn't have as much aerial combat as he does. So you can use the synergy skills to get into the air as well, which is very good for her. But her moves are pretty similar to what they were in Remake. So she's got Unbridled Strength, which increases your chi level, gives you Omni Strike and Rise and Fall. Focus Strike allows you to basically stagger the target a bit more. Dive Kick, very powerful kick. If you do this on a staggered enemy that has like 200% or more, you're pretty much going to take like a chunk of their health off. Reverse Gale, as you saw, gets you into the air. And then you can attack from above and then slam down as well. Overpower, it's something that can be used while airborne as well. And it's just more things to like pressure people with. So if you want to build the pressure bar, you can use that too. Then you've got Star Shower, similar to Remake as well. Just does a crazy amount of like slices through the enemy. You are kind of stuck in this, so if the enemy is doing like an attack, you're probably going to get attacked while you're doing it. Her new move, Unfettered Fury, similar to Unbridled Strength, gives her a different kind of attack. So as you can see, it's Omni Flurry, not Omni Strike. And her moves change a little bit. So if you, for example, do a couple punches, so you can see she sort of spawns like a little chi trap while she's attacking. You can. The thing is with Unbridled Strength and Unfettered Fury, if you have like one level of one and you use the other one, you're going to be at max level. So Rage and Fall is the Unfettered Fury one. So what you can do is you can do this, and it also does like a little chi trap. So if you're pressing square and then you hold it, she does like a secondary attack. So during the uppercut, if you press square again, she'll do this. Builds a bunch of pressure on the enemy as well. But Tifa's moveset is pretty standard compared to Cloud's, for example. Similar to what she was in Remake. She has a bunch of abilities that stagger and pressure the enemy. She has things that she can get into the air with, which is obviously different from Remake. She could only jump into the air like 1 or 2 times in Remake. But in this, she can get airborne and stay in the air as much as Cloud can. So the last move I'm going to show you is these two here. So True Strike and Trinity Strike. True Strike's the one that boosts the stagger bonus by a lot. So if I can get Titan staggered, there we go. Right, so now Titan staggered. What I'm going to do, one of the True Strikes, watch how much it puts the stagger bar up by. Basically 30%, which is actually insane. So that's how you get the 300% stagger bonus. And then while you're doing this, you can use Trinity Strike. Similar to Zack's Braver, High Braver, you time the square button and you'll be able to do it. Trinity Strike, so similar to High Braver, when you see the square button, you press it. So when you see the little square go around Tifa, you press it and it's actually ridiculously powerful. The fact that it doesn't really take anything to pull off. So you don't need to do like a combo like Zack does. You just press it, wait to see the square, press it again, wait to see the square again, press it again, and look how much damage that does. Tifa is insane in this game. They did nerf her a little bit compared to Remake, but the amount of stuff she has in this game is actually nuts. Like, she could probably solo a bunch of these summons by herself, similar to Cloud, if you just give her some like healing material like chakra, and then you don't even need any like things to buff her, because she does so much crazy damage as it is. But that's pretty much it for the Tifa guide, guys. If you have any questions or anything like that, leave them in the comments. I will be doing the next one, which should be Barret, I believe. I'm kind of doing this out of order, but I'm doing it in the way that I know the characters. So Barret's next. He's quite fun. He has a couple new things as well, but he's quite similar to what he was in Remake, so he won't be a very long video. But thank you for watching. Have a great day. I will see you in the next one, and hopefully you enjoy Rebirth when it comes out to PC.